let's get on to it. Greetings, one of all. I am Ardyn Izunia, here to welcome you all to my own very first Let's Play livestream. You may call me Ardyn Izunia, but the real name is Ardyn Lucis Kylum. Oh, there's me. I am very excited. Here, this one's the Hall of Fame. Let's begin on normal, shall we? Oh, look at me smug. Let the game test begin! I sure hope an old friend of mine will come. If I could bring some friends of mine. Oh, Doc Summer! Nope. I'll be waiting for an old friend of mine to come. It's complicated. I am still in boredom. I only wish that someone could be here.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior.
Yes, that is me.
His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum. And he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Well, except my brother took my throne. My brother took my throne because the gods have spoken. Flashback to the beginning.
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of
You mean
attractions in
my
honor of this
founder
auspicious
king.
occasion, including a parade around the Citadel, as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild
Oh,
and sunny
no.
weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
Borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
And special reveal. Ah, yes. Well, hello there, Roblox. It is I, Ardyn.
At last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled
I
to
heard
participate in the festivities.
but
Circling the Citadel alongside the statue of the Founder King, Somnus Lucis Chiron.
let's have ourselves a little stroll, shall we?
So this is the city Somnus built. Built on the back of his own flesh and blood.
I do
Just
say
look
it's a
at them,
quite
free
beautiful
of
city.
care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
Shall we begin? Shall we?
In order to ensure the safety of all
Okay,
festival
game, I'm
goers,
like
we
this.
ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world?
The bloodline of Lucius.
Let the
Fireworks
fireworks begin!
begin!
Right, let's go. Yes. Oh, yes.
D&D mas... D&D... Oh! Here's your friend.
Cursed be the raven wings of the gods.
Oh! Time to begin the action. Of me. Now let the backstory begin. I'm neither of those things. Completely neither. Oh, hold on. A friend of mine has joined. Hello there, old friend of mine. How do you do?
What do you... I'm doing good, but what are you doing in Razor's recording?
Oh, you don't need to worry about it. I have some special...
Oh, Ardyn, you can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do.
Hyena Aldroid, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
Oh, my beloved era.
I am.
Oh, how I do this.
The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Are you sure you should be playing this? I mean, it does bring back awful memories for you.
I'm sorry, can you say it again? Because I can barely hear you.
I said, are you sure you should be playing this game? I mean, this does bring back
Your
awful
mic's a
memories
little
for you,
low.
doesn't it?
Like a little... quieter.
I said, are you sure you should be playing this? Aren't you worried that will bring back awful memories?
Yeah, I think we have some technical difficulties in your mic, Hyena. Text in the stream, Hyena, because I cannot hear you very well, because your mic's a little... quiet, how I say.
Where? Is that better? Testing.
Yes, that is better.
Okay. Okay, what I was trying to say was, are you sure you should be playing this game, Ardyn? I mean, this does bring back awful memories.
Well, I do experience pain. But you could see my backstory of it. That way you understand the power of Lucis comes within. And also how I chose you as my servant.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Who?
Take him away.
Alright then, Hyena. I'll wait.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
I still power. And let's start playing the game.
Adagium sighted!
Adagium?
Get it back in the cell. No matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Stop this.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this.
At once!
Must I atone?
These memories. Could they be? Yes.
Someone else that I remembered.
I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him. Oh, incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
But I didn't pass out for a short amount of time. Oh, this is going to be fun. But I do hope I get used to controllers real quick, because it's going to be a very long time for this. Hope you all do enjoy, because this is part 1. Speaking of which, should probably change it. But I'll be very hidden for one day. Now, while we wait, let us begin our poem. But I do have a riddle for all of you. What has Is there a problem, Becca? Oh dear, I must have come a long way. How long is this loading going to take? There we go. Welcome to Chapter 2. Illusory Truth. Time to begin.
Era. Somnus.
Is that my brother?
Forgive me, brother.
Oh, it is
but the
my
throne seats only one. Era! Gods, no!
Oh, how I remember this.
Ardyn.
This game kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 7 that Luigi plays. He was very scared of it.
Ardyn Izunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Alright, let us collect. Collect indeed. This is what one. Oh, there's my pet. I got a cheap one load. So let's go this way. I wonder what these are. Oh, basically on level 23. Not very interesting. Items. Oh, these are the mysteries and the files I've been searching. Data log. Well, I guess I'll be searching them for a while.
Might as well head out.
In the meantime, let's continue in the game. Oh, what's this?
Nothing here to interest me.
Indeed. Alright. Now, where were we? Search a lot of place real quick. That way, don't lose out. Anything.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
Indeed.
Not the most enthralling view.
Ooh, I do found dialogue. And here I am.
Come, have a seat.
And this must be the man that rescued me. How thoughtful. How thoughtful of him.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us. Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
I'm still cutting for my blessings. As always.
Are you enjoying your stay? No. You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine. Was your examination of me a fruitful one? Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are a monster. Not a monster, a marvel. I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
Now the second question.
How long has it been since you brought me here? 204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
Now for my third question. about the food.
What is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough! I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic. What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Alright.
Come along.
Items to pick up.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is. I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
So, shall we begin the history of the dishes?
Do watch your step, won't you?
I have come to search for you. It is time for the revolution. You and me will finally bring death. And do here to bring the end, the Lucis family.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world. At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos, originating with Eromirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded. On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements? By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos. And with the divine on their side, how could they fail? This is our world?
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago. Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era. Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Pistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Disgaea and Klang regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation.
It does look familiar, isn't it?
The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Klang and Disgaea is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas rift of Volúp. To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god, Bahamut. The earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the disk of Kothis in Disgaea.
On to the next one. Of course, that's gonna be next. I shall see what goes. Shall we go in order? I guess we shall. I wonder what's this.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign. It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks. This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
I guess.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
There's something you should see. Come with me.
Oh, not even now, wait.
I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Right behind you, sir. When I do sleep in that shut happen
is that
Ifrit the Infernian.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You will access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we? Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way. The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future. Lucians? But how?
Kunmi Squad, Adagium sighted.
Requesting backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Just as you assured me, satisfaction ready my captain. So I need to done. It was on the power of the soldiers.
Oh, wait.
Who is it?
What you had lost was I was busy doing kingdom.
Perhaps you ought to sweep away your
Enough! Got you! Enough!
I hope you know it's your fault.
Enough!
So this
That girl proved you wrong.
Enough!
You will take on up your life until I do you.
Got you!
forgive me if you... Hello there, I didn't hear it. Oh, I'm not Fraser. I'm someone else. Would you hold me?
There is
Where's his wall? There we go, no, items. Oh, it's all over already.
Oh, Infernian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground!
Oh, I didn't know that these are...
No! I was the one chosen to be king.
Ardyn.
Era.
Forgive me.
Huh?
I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No! Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Hera! Oh no! Hera! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins!
Hera!
Kill me!
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
No, I can't do it anymore. Is there a button that I could skip? There's a button.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
Oh, no. I am Chris. Bitch, I pressed O. Damn it.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
Okay, where is it?
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Izunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Indeed, my revenge. Here to bring the family bloodline of Lucis to an end. Now, isn't that a fun story to tell? Still the same as always. How long is this load going to take? I'm still waiting for the load to stop. Old friend Hyena's back.
Sorry it took a while for my darn headset to charge.
It's fine. You're definitely fine. Now it's time to bring the end of Lucis. Chapter 3. There are 3 chapters now. Why don't we say time to bring the end of
Unidentified life form has appeared near the Citadel. The creature has begun spewing flames.
If that's what you wish, or you did.
Testing. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities, but I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him. Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman. Time to set to work.
Attention all units, this is your captain speaking. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Good thing we have demons on our side, huh?
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Most fun I've had in a very long time.
Claris here. Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon. But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the challenge. Absolutely, sir.
Of course not yours.
The ground guard is almost wiped out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
Where's your head?
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Oh, this is going to be
Foolish. They do not understand your power.
Scared.
Currently engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he?
This is going to hurt. Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
Sir, we've identified the giant. It's the Infernian. Ifrit's the Infernian. Astral? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once. There seems to be some kind of...
Worry more about us than the Infernian. Don't you agree, my lord?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish, just sit back and enjoy the show. Now where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress.
During your absence, I've been able to keep an eye out on the king and his son. You know, the curry. Apparently, he's had more than one. He even has one daughter. Are Zora, Razor, and Summer. That's the name of current king's children. And he has one half-son named Kieran Quarrel.
I swore to David, all who would be snatched the sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
The kingdom's defense budget is
We got... Do you really think you stand a chance against both of us, creature?
Prepare yourself.
This is going to hurt. Most interesting. It seems to have allowed the defense working to deploy.
Infernian! By the way, he's asking you a question.
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet.
I do owe him from helping me recover from that lab experiment. I realize him and I have a lot in common. Same personality, kill, lean it, doc.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a NIF attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. They must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop it at once, sir!
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Are you thinking when I'm Lord Ardyn?
But first, let us take a break. A nice long reading will do. Yes.
Down with the sign.
Oh, we have ourselves an elixir.
Oh,
Those souls seem to be feeling a lot. Ardyn.
Ooh, I am here to go.
target acquired. Target acquired.
Ooh.
Commencing elimination. Here goes. This is going to hurt. Don't take that now. Begin the attack. Dance. Now.
These humans never quit, do they?
Defend the city at all costs! Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Another one does.
This is going to hurt.
Now this. Hold on 1 second.
I had sworn to Dumbledore he would besmirch this sacred place.
Oh, hold on, I got a message.
Daring to challenge.
Hold on, I'm still texting. Here we go.
All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Ardyn, I sense the crystal.
Praise be to the gods above! This is going to hurt.
The crystal of Lucius is here.
How's that?
In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless their soul. If they summon the old wall, perhaps I'll see that long-lost brother of mine.
Another one down.
Swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded. He's going after the wall amplifier, sir. He took out another one? I'll station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
Time to head back down.
That's him! This is going to hurt.
Are you sure the Imperials will keep their end of the bargain?
That was thoroughly disappointing. Phew, that was close.
Who wants to die? Step right up.
Seems like all the people are bored. It's just soldiers remaining.
Not even close. This is going to hurt.
Scared.
Not bad.
Enjoy. How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Shall we find...
This is going to hurt.
Your time has come.
I love hearing their screams.
I must say, I expected more from you. This is going to hurt.
All sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch the sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Time to destroy another.
The king must be in his castle.
Once we deal with all these, we shall meet up with the king. The king actually ordered the scientists to rebuild me from a skeleton. That was his mistake.
This is going to hurt.
What?
All hail the Almighty! Where's your head?
And now we have another one to deal with.
This is it. You must stop me.
I didn't say I'm very.
Another.
Almost done. How does it look?
Quite promising. We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault. You ought to evacuate lest you get caught in the crossfire.
Yes, but there's something I must attend to first. I've got a king to kill.
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No buts. You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy for me. Now, off to see His Majesty who lives in the house that Somnus built.
What's the situation? Unfavorable. The target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he? We can't identify him. He's a skilled combatant, but he seems to have the Infernian under his control. I fear we must prepare for the worst, Your Majesty.
Defend the city at all costs! Don't let a mistake!
Confirmed sighting of multiple Imperial dreadnoughts outside the wall. So it was the Empire after all. We can't afford to lose.
You soldiers cannot stop us.
Prepare for deployment.
Here we go! Target acquired!
I never get tired of hearing their screams whenever you do that special power of yours on them.
You can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Music to our ears.
Over here.
Oh dear. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ardyn, I do believe we're being watched.
Not even close.
We're being watched from afar.
Scared.
You can come out and show yourself. We know you're watching us. Finish them off.
Don't hold back now.
Enjoy. Defend the city. You should be more worried about defending yourselves.
Is this truly the best Lucius can muster?
I mean... the person who watches us finally revealed.
I pray you won't destroy. All hail the Almighty!
We got shot from the back. Oh, great. More of those giant warriors.
Not even close.
Now, that seems a bit unfair.
But of course, make yourselves at home.
Down goes another one.
Business to attend to, so I'll leave you to yours.
Now here come... We haven't even destroyed the shield yet.
Where's your head?
Where is it?
Talk about an impatient creature.
This is going to hurt.
Prepare to be destroyed.
I believe
Do they?
You are afraid.
Oh, how I love that creature.
You pay.
Must stop you. This is it. Must.
Oh dear, it seems you lost your hat. Oh, now it's back.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. This trespassers shall be eliminated. This is
Sacred place. So, what shall we do with the Imperials if they betray us?
must stop you.
Enjoy.
Stop. Poor foolish creature, you don't even know who you're dealing with. The true heir to the Lucius throne.
Praise be to the gods above!
This is it. Must stop you.
Perish! Here!
This is it. Must stop you.
I will ever see you. Now, die.
Must stop you.
Sector E overtake.
How tragically weak you
Working
are.
bro.
over!
No resistance. Oh! One turned out to be invisible. Now, Pri against 2 seems very shall we summon our friend, Ardyn?
All hail the Almighty!
Now it's fair. One to go. Yourself.
You are afraid. This is going to hurt.
And another one died.
Can't say you didn't try. There he is!
Uh-oh, more soldiers.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Oh, they're screaming. Such music.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king of the kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path of chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king of the kingdom.
I am super.
Halt in the name of King Lucius! Hmm? Amobian, what are you doing here? My name is Rex the Crow. I was sent in from my home for the festival for extra security, and now I see you two attacking. Well, you deal with the rest, Ardyn.
How lucky you are to know the sweet.
Shall we fight, Crow? You first, Null.
Damned monster!
I sent the Mobian flying.
Flash before my very eyes.
Now nothing should stand in our way to get the king.
Defend the city at all costs!
I swore to vanquish all who would besmirch the sacred pulse. All the battles shall be eliminated.
Do those guardians say anything else besides those words?
Praise be to the gods above! Not even close. This is going to hurt.
Prepare yourself.
Enjoy. Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
You guardians and soldiers are no match for us.
I've had enough. Not even close. It's over! This is going to hurt.
Best stay out of the way, soldiers, unless you want to end up like the Guardian.
You'll pay for all hail the Almighty! This is going to hurt. That was thoroughly disappointing. You're causing quite a stir down there.
Let's look at the map and...
Can't say you didn't try.
A lone soldier. This is becoming one hell of a time. What do you say, Ardyn?
I do say
one more this one, and then it's a straight shot to the castle.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt. It's over.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
You Guardians are no match for us. We have been here longer than you have.
Over here. This is going to hurt.
This is it. Must stop this.
Over here. Close.
now we are all at once.
Onward to the to the fake king?
I must say, I expected more from you.
Target acquired. Commencing elimination.
Huh? Oh, really? Foolish, you can't keep us locked up in here. You are locked up in here with us. You'll never win, soldiers. Not even your guardians stand a chance against us.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try. Not even close.
Time to hear their scream. It's your own doing for locking yourselves up in here with us.
Don't hold back now.
They would have made excellent soldiers if you remained as king. A real shame. Their devotion is very honorable.
Not even close.
Their loyalty is very well put.
Damned monster!
Praise be to the gods above!
Monster? Did you hear that? One of those soldiers called us a monster.
Is this truly the best Lucis can muster? This is going to hurt.
Oh, they're
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Now then, onward to the castle to meet the king.
I'm going in, as will I. No, must get to safety at once. I have sworn to safeguard the future of our nation, so I must be on the front lines. As you wish, Your Majesty. For the future of Lucis, together we fight.
Oh ho ho ho!
Time to head back down.
The fight on people, wouldn't you say, Ardyn? If the king's here, I wonder where his children are during this.
Oh my, what big walls you have! All the better to look down upon his enslaved subjects from. Time to call in a favor with the king, and have him summon my beloved brother.
Get ready for our disguises, old friend. Get ready for our disguise, old friend.
Something wrong, officer?
Ah, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here?
Why, for you.
The Royal Arms. Who are you?
You ought to know, being a man of royal blood yourself.
Adagium.
In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end.
Here goes. Give me Adagium. On my honor as king, I will vanquish you.
Oh, what an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood.
Take this! You sloppy corpse! Try this!
My anger! Very angry!
Such power. I'm afraid that trait seems skipped a generation or two. This monster must be
Not a very wise move.
Must be stopped. Must not. By whom?
Try this!
Not there.
I think not.
Light.
Oh, what was that?
I expected more from a legendary king of Lucis.
Well, I would certainly hate to disappoint.
Whoa.
I won't hold back. Behold! Say your prayers!
Invernian! Minion!
So you see, Your Majesty, you cannot win.
Are you alright? You're beginning to look the worse for wear. Worse than nothing once I see you away for good. You so confident and yet so misguided.
Having trouble keeping up. This wall shan't fall. Take this! Oh!
Too slow.
Sure about that?
Here goes. You're mine! Brace yourself. Try this!
There we go, now it's lovely. Invernian! break.
Take this! Try this!
Still did not break.
Give up,
You are no match for us,
Say your prayers!
Make me mad!
Die! Try this! This ball shan't fall! Not bad. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Not even close. Over here. Brace yourself. Try this. Try this. Brace yourself. Take this.
Do you really think you can stop us?
I swore to protect my people.
Indeed.
Done already? But the fun's just begun. Summon the old wall.
How do you know about that?
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the wall so we can see for ourselves? What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer! Huh? Is he dead? Oh dear. Perhaps I don't know my own strength.
Oh, I was enjoying.
Huh. Well, I'm waiting.
Brother.
Somnus. Haven't seen you for years.
No escape!
2000, in fact. Then whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me as a monster and erased me from the face of history?
You tainted, unfit to sit the throne. Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
Now? But I've had so much fun! To think I get the pleasure of killing you. What's wrong, dear matter, brother? Too afraid to put down my expensive toy and come face me yourself? Let the game begin.
This is no beginning. Only the end. This is preposterous. How could one so impure possess such power? I was right to see you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
Don't be facetious. The only monster here is you. Behold!
Impossible.
You brought this to yourself,
This ends now.
Over here!
The gods blessed you as their chosen. The people adored you as their savior. I was neither powerful nor popular. Just envious, perhaps.
Until you stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
They'll cut you down! When I first donned the crown and put on the ring, when I first received my calling, I understood that the demons could not be allowed to rule in this world. The sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne!
Lies, fairy tales, and fallacy. All of it!
Truly belongs to the true king, Ardyn.
This wretched nation to the ground.
Hell, fuck. I couldn't agree more.
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
And here I thought I was the Blessed One, but it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What? You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
On my honor as the Blade Keeper Bahamut, I shall not let thee become a slayer of kings.
Why? Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, the true king will be born unto Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope, and drive away the darkness. In turn, thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow that ushers in the light.
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
The true king awakens, summoning the power of his forebears. He shall, at last, relieve thee of thy suffering. Then, the line of Lucis shall come to an end, and the revenge thou seekest shall finally be found. So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb. And that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne. That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
The very same. Defy thy destiny if thou dare, but know that it will grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Adagio?
I invited a friend.
Not once have I begged the gods for such a blessing. And I do not intend to kneel before you now.
Thine impudence shall prove thine undoing, foolish mortal.
Oh, I'm no mortal. I'm a monster. The path men tread was never meant for me. Mine is paved with blood and darkness.
Pitiful creature. If thou wilt fight against fate, so shall it be.
Ghosts do naught but haunt my tortured soul. Please, Era, won't you free me from this curse? Pierce my heart if you must. But you will never kill my resolve.
The gods who rule above and the men who reign below shall lend their strength to the King of Kings. Only a fool would defy such opposition.
Can anyone hear me?
Though mankind may not realize, everything in this world is preordained. Man exists solely by the grace of the gods and cannot live without. Resist if thou must, but know thy struggles are in vain.
Am I alive? Oh, does it matter? Perhaps not. Nothing matters. None of it. Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all. All that matters is I have my revenge.
So, what?
I will spread this scourge across the earth, lure out this king of light, and kill him. Then, the entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal. I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
So, what now?
Now we wait for the kings of light to show up.
While you wait, I will travel to other worlds and recruit others to our cause.
I'm going to send a friend of mine. I'm going to send a friend of his to come.
Who is this friend?
Oh, you'll see to find out. Oh. I'm having some errors. Well, for some reason the game is finished.